So just to be clear, can I get your assessment of this attack? You think it was too soon that Israel pulled this off, or you don't think this is a win for Israel in any way?
Yes, I think it was wrong. It was prematurely activated because it was prepared as a secret weapon that and a very innovative new weapon that no one knew about it. So if, even world intelligence organizations are very impressive and praising the innovation, the technology, the creativity of the operation. Uh, but it was prepared to be used as a shock in the opening hours of a war. It was supposed to be used with a follow up of airstrikes and land invasion. And since we did not invade Lebanon for many reasons. The airstrikes are not massive. This tool was wasted, and Hezbollah would draw its lessons from what happened, will improve its communication lines and systems, and will go into safer and more secured networks.
Does it not send a message of just how brilliant Israel's intelligence is?
Well, it is sending a strong message to Hezbollah, but we have been sending such messages for many, many years before. I mean, and especially in the last year, uh, Israel assassinated uh, the military leader of Hezbollah. You may call him the chief of staff of Hezbollah. Israel is targeting Hezbollah positions in South Lebanon, even in Eastern Lebanon, and still Hezbollah is not is unmoved. Hezbollah joined the war in support of the Palestinians in Gaza, and being a fundamentalist Islamist um, terrorist organization, which turned into kind of a military apparatus. Um, they are determined to continue with it. So in that sense, that the Israel tried to deter Hezbollah, but it seems that it doesn't work. And I believe that only a regional arrangement, regional deal, supported by the United States, by Western democracies, and by the Arab world, the moderate Arab world, would solve the problem, would bring once again tranquility and peace to Israel, to Lebanon, to Gaza, and to the region.
The US election is less than 2 months away. What's your take on how the results will impact the conflict in the Middle East?
That's why the United States is very worried. And maybe it was deliberately activated and decided by Netanyahu because he knows that the American public is preoccupied with the elections, that the American leaders and candidates are also now involved in the campaign. President Joe Biden, Vice President and candidate Harris, and Trump. So maybe Netanyahu thought it's a good opportunity because the Americans, who are anyway standing behind Israel, supporting Israel, supplying Israel with weapons, would tolerate it. But the administration is very, very concerned, very worried. They are worried because they accused already Netanyahu for torpedoing the deal, which may have brought the release of the hostages in Gaza. We still have 101, probably 103 hostages.
And that is so heartbreaking that the hostages have not all been returned. We are coming up to the 1-year anniversary of those October 7 attacks. Are we any closer to getting the hostages out?
No, we are very close. There were a few occasions, few opportunities to clinch a deal, but Netanyahu always put every time Israel and Hamas and with the brokers like the United States, Egypt, and Qatar were getting very close to a deal. he torpedoed it by setting new conditions and new preconditions. So we were very close in May. We were very close, even closer in July. But now it's getting distant and distant. We are not close at all. And in a way, the families at least, and some parts of the Israeli public are accusing Netanyahu of deliberately not releasing the hostages or not have intentions to release them because it means a ceasefire, and he doesn't want a ceasefire for his political gains and personal gains.
It's a heartbreaking situation. Yossi Melman, Israeli writer and journalist, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.